Hey, what's going on, y'all? Tenia B here. So this video going to be talking about how do you know when you're actually ready to date. Now, you all may have your own, list of things of how you know you're ready. This is just stuff that I am going by for me in my single days right now. I had to really think about when do I really know when I'm ready to date. So I just wanted to share some of the things that I've came up for myself, and I just wanted to share them with you. If you probably need a little support in that area to know, and if you do have some more stuff that I did not add, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot more, definitely feel free to drop in the comments if you feel led to, because hey, it can help me too. It can definitely help out a lot more people who may be watching this vid. So I have wrote some down, so I wanted to just go down the list with you real quick, and that's pretty much it. Like, how do you know when you're actually ready to date again? I've been single now for about 5 years, all right? And it literally took me, and well, it kind of feel like I'm just now single, probably about maybe a year ago, because it took me about 4 years. I know that's such a long time. Oh Lord, it took me about 4 years to get over my last relationship, because it was super intense, okay? Like super intense. And so now it kind of feels like it's only really been a year since I've been single, because that's how like my heart it's been like healing and stuff like that. So here's a list that I came up with myself. All right, the first one is, have you healed from your last partner? And that is a number one key for myself, because like in those 4 years when I was single, I knew that I wasn't completely healed, that I was still, like, if I would see, because we have like mutual friends, right? So if I would see they may like comment, because you know how like on IG or Facebook and stuff like that, like sometimes you can like to see the person's comment without even clicking on what the comments are. So I would like see like her name and everything, and like my heart, I swear y'all, like my heart would just like drop, and then I would just go on a whole episode of like how it used to be. Like, oh my goodness, is this girl still thinking of me? Like, damn, man, I fucked up in this relationship, like all of this stuff, right? And it can totally just mess up my day for a little bit. Like, it's been times where I've just seen like her name pop up or something like that, or maybe from years ago, because you know how like Facebook be giving you your memories, and like if I see like they had commented or something like that, like if I was hungry, I would lose my appetite, because like I was not healed. So it damn sure wasn't ready. I knew for a fact I really wasn't ready to start dating again, so I couldn't do it. And there's been times where even in those 4 years where they would just pop up sometimes, and I would probably be like talking to someone, and I would totally, like, whoever I'm like talking to, dating, if you may say, I would just kind of leave them in the dust a little bit, and I'll go straight to my ex. Like, I just wouldn't care, even though they'd be super random, and then she'll end up ghosting me for months at a time, and then we'll just pop right back up and then just fuck my whole head up. Okay, so that's the number one indicator. If you're ready to date again, if you are not being so flustered if you like see things, or like may see a picture or something with your ex, and it doesn't really give you such a huge emotional charge, because I can look at some of my other exes and stuff and nothing will pop up. I can see some got married, other relationships and everything, and it means nothing to me. Like, I'm like happy, like good for you, and like I really mean it with my whole heart, right? So that's one of the other things, okay? Like, and make sure you're not still on that emotional roller coaster like I just described, all right? And like feeling like, oh my gosh, I need to call them. Like, and look, man, y'all, that junk was crazy. Like, it was crazy, okay? Of how much of an emotional roller coaster I was going through in that last relationship, okay? And like and really seeing like how much time had passed, that you may think about them, because let's get real, breakups suck ass, all right? And breakups can really hurt like a lot, all right? And so to me, I feel like it's normal to be thinking about that person, but I feel like I went overboard with thinking about this person. Like, I would think about my ex like literally felt like 24/7, and I'm just like, damn, like I didn't have like no time in my mind for myself, I was just constantly thinking about them. Even though I was just living my life, you know, living my day-to-day life and doing what I need to do. However, I just kept thinking about them because every fucking thing reminded me of my ex, all right? So I knew for a fact that I wasn't ready to date, even though like I kind of tried to, but hell no. No. So if you felt like that, or you're going through that thing and you may feel like, oh, I need to date. No. Take some time out for yourself, boo. Take some time out for yourself. So that's number one. Another one is, are you okay with being with yourself? Now, for me, I'm my own best friend. I'm loving my life now, okay? Like, I am truly can get along with myself. I laugh with myself all the time. Like, if you, like, I will just talk to myself. Like, I talk to myself all the time, yo. Like, I was bust out laughing of the stuff that I would say to myself and like in my mind, like I was like, yo, you crazy, but it doesn't matter because I have fun with myself and I'm pretty sure hopefully you do too. So you are okay with being by yourself. Like you can date yourself and really be okay with it and have the time of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like you good. Okay, so that's a good indicator that you could be ready to date again if you are okay with just kicking in with yourself, Netflix and chill with your own self, you know, dating yourself, going to the movies with yourself, going to the park to yourself, going out to eat to yourself, whatever the case, whatever things you like to do, you know, even if it was stuff that you may have done with your partner, that you can do by yourself and really have fun and enjoy the moments that you are having with you. All right. Another one is, do you truly love yourself? Okay. That's a huge one when it comes to how do you know if you're really ready to date again? Are you really loving yourself again? Now, for me, hell no, I wasn't even loving myself in my relationship. That's why probably half of them, well, really all of them had went to shits because I stopped loving myself, even though I was loving myself before. But then I got lost in the relationship. My mind totally just went completely different field, and I stopped loving myself. And I proved that by the way how I was treating my partners, because I was acting up. I was acting a fool, okay? Because I stopped loving myself. So how the hell can you love somebody else if you ain't loving yourself? Like, it's impossible. It really is. You may say, oh, you can, but no. 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 Can't. You just can't. All right. Now, another one is, do you really know yourself? Like, do you truly know yourself? Like, do you know what makes you upset? Do you know what makes you happy? Do you know what will just piss you the fuck off? Do you know what will make you just super joyful? Okay? And the reason why I'm saying that is because when you start to get in a relationship with someone, you need to know your triggers. All right? And like, to be open with them, not saying that your other person needs to be walking on eggshells, you know, but just so they can have an understanding. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, instance, I cannot really sleep with someone who snores. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't sleep, and like it's like an instant like irritation for me, and like I just get upset. I can't, like, as of right now, I can't help it. Like, I haven't developed my consciousness to that level where I can just, like, surpass it or whatever. I have to listen to headphones, you know? And so that may be something you need to talk about. Like, what makes you tick? And if you need to know if, like, it's a deal breaker or not, okay? And, like, just to be honest with yourself by knowing yourself and not just to settle because you lonely and you just want to have somebody, you just want a warm body. Like, dude, cuddle with a pillow for real, you know what I'm saying? Put on some extra socks, you know, get some extra blankets. Like, you be good. Turn the heat up a little bit. Trust me, you will be fine, all right? Another one is you just feel it. Like, you just feel like, you know what? I can date again, you know? Like, I can. Oh, you know what? Let me go back to you just truly know thyself. And also, too, something that I thought about is that if you know that you, I don't want to say a whole phase, but like for me, for instance, I have most of like my life I've been in relationships, and so I've never really had I never gave myself the opportunity to just kind of just go out there and date and stuff. Not saying that just to go out there and like sex everybody, no, but just to be able to have, you know, if I choose to, multiple females that I'm talking to at a time. Not saying that I'm having sex. I mean, if that's what you want, be safe. You know what I'm saying? Do you, is your life. I have, it's you. You know what I'm saying? Do what you want to do. But I'm saying, like, if that's something, if you have like some hidden fantasies or whatever that you feel like your partner may not want, like your future partner, then, you know, maybe you want to fulfill that stuff first before you get into it. I mean, but hey, you never know. You probably will link up with somebody who feel the same freaky stuff that you want to do, and they want to do too. So know yourself. Really, truly know thyself. All right, like I said, the next one was you just feel it. Like, you won't just drop everything. Like how I said, how I would just drop everything from my exes and stuff like that. Well, ex, I would say, not all of them, but one in particular. I would just drop everything, you know, and I'm just like, damn, I'm not ready to date nobody, you feel me? But when you really just feel like, you know what? I am ready. Like how, you know, you may have done in like groups. So like for myself, I typically will have like a long gap when I'm single, because that's like my grieving process. For some reason, it takes me a while to get over my relationships. Like that sucks for me. I know some people who can get right in a relationship like right after the next one. Like, damn, yo, like, damn, you ain't much cry. Like, I know one of my exes did that for me. I was like, shit, like, you don't want to cry over me for a little bit, like just a little bit. Like, I ain't make you sad a little bit that you want to just like be to yourself real quick. Maybe that was just selfish of me, but it's all good. It's all good. I did do that once, but I was like 18 though, so I forgave myself. So you just feel it, you know, like you learned your lesson, you know, you gained your wisdom from it, from the relationship, and you know that you can start to spot the same maybe patterns, maybe that you for yourself, like your whole behavior patterns, and that you know, like, all right, I need to chill. Let me get out this relationship. Let me nip it in the bud right now, because I already know I'm probably about to go 0 to 100 real quick, and it's not going to be good for neither one of us, you know. But you just feel that you are ready because you are loving yourself, and you know that you're not stuck in that emotional roller coaster anymore, and you feel that you are truly knowing yourself, you know. So that's also a really big thing, is that you truly genuinely feel it with your heart and being honest with yourself. Like, we have to be honest with ourselves. If you know you still have those feelings, or just what if I got back with my ex, or those what ifs, then maybe it's not really time for you to really start dating again. Maybe you just need to, you know, spend time with yourself, and also spend time with, you know, your family and your friends, and, you know, find like fun activities to do, meet new people, like but to stick like platonic, you know, because that can definitely assist you in your healing process. You really do. You don't have to just have sex or just get up under somebody because like you feel lonely. Allow yourself to heal. Trust me, your next relationship will be so much more better for you. All right, the next one is you're not comparing everyone to your ex. Now that's something that I have done too, okay? Especially for my last one. Like the people who would come into my life, I'll be like, I would just kind of looking them up and down, you know, not like in a rude way or anything like that, but just be like, damn, man. You know, like if my ex saw them with me, they want to know like this new person probably ain't shit, because they know that they are confident and everything like that, you know, or they fine as fuck. You know, I'm just like, man, this new person, dang, they don't make me feel like such and such, you know, or they don't do this, they don't do that. But if you like constantly comparing, you know, like who got more swag, you know, who got the prettier skin or the prettier hair or whatever the case may be, you know, or even like their heart, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang, man, but they not so sweet like the last person, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, they not rubbing my back, whatever the case may be. But you're just not comparing everybody who you come across with in the dating scene to your ex, okay? So if you're doing that, then you're probably really not ready to really date in a real like committed relationship. All right, I'm almost done, y'all. And so the last one is, I got that you just feel like you need to date. Like, oh my gosh, I need to date because I'm lonely, or I need to date to get over my ex, you know what I'm saying? Or I need to date because that's just what I'm used to doing. If you feel like you need to do it, then it's probably not time for you to actually do it, you know? So that's all I had to say when it comes to how do you know when you're ready to date. Like I said, if you have heard like maybe like, dang, well, what about this? Drop it in the comments, okay? Like I said, it can probably help. It probably can help me out and help other people out who's watching this vid. So I appreciate every single one of you who has watched it. Definitely hit the like button if you like it. If you found some type of value out of it, hit the subscribe button if you want to, you know, continue following me on my channel and ring that bell. I appreciate that. All right, guys, I love you. Keep loving yourself and just be true to yourself. Know thyself, okay? Really love yourself. All right, you got this. The right person will come. Trust me, they will. Or your next karmic person, who you need to learn some lessons with. Okay, but when you're vibrating a certain way, just know you're just attracting your whatever your vibrational match is. That's the person who's going to come for you. So you probably want to love yourself, okay? Because that partner who may come, you know, is going to be matching that vibration, because they're probably going to love themselves too. All right, guys, peace.